Hey, Kristen, how's it tracking?
With Carvana Value Tracker?
What else?
Oh, it's tracking. In fact, Value Surge Alert trucks up 2.5%. Vans down 1.7.
Just as predicted. So, we gonna...
I don't know. Could sell, could hold.
The power to always know our car's worth.
Exhilarating, isn't it?
Tracking.
Always know your car's worth with Carvana Value Tracker.
Introduction. Welcome back, everyone, to your channel name. Today, we're delving into a topic that affects us all in this digital age: manipulative information and media. Defining manipulative information. First, let's define what we mean by manipulative information. Visuals. Definitions of manipulative information. Manipulative information is content intentionally crafted to deceive, mislead, or influence people's beliefs and actions for various purposes. Visuals. Examples of manipulative content. It comes in many forms, from fake news and clickbait headlines to deepfake videos and viral hoaxes. Visuals. Examples of fake news headlines. But why do people create and spread manipulative content? Let's explore the motivations behind it. Motivations behind manipulation. Manipulative information is often created for several reasons. Visuals. Icons representing motivations. Some individuals or groups aim to mislead for financial gain, using sensational content to generate ad revenue or sell fake products. Visuals. Money and profit icons. Political agendas play a significant role, as misleading narratives can sway public opinion and influence elections. Visuals. Political icons. And then there are those who simply seek attention, craving likes, shares, and viral fame at any cost. Visuals. Attention icons. These motivations drive the creation of manipulative content across various media platforms. Manipulative techniques. Manipulative information relies on a range of techniques designed to deceive. Visuals. Icons representing manipulative techniques. Sensationalism exaggerates or distorts facts to create emotional responses. Visuals. Sensational headlines. Confirmation bias targets our existing beliefs, reinforcing them without critical examination. Visuals. Confirmation bias illustration. And then there's selective editing, where content is taken out of context to distort its original meaning. Visual selective editing examples. Now let's discuss the impact of manipulative information on individuals and society. Impact of manipulative information. Manipulative information can have severe consequences. Visuals. Icons representing impact. It erodes trust in reliable sources of information, making it harder for people to discern truth from falsehood. Visuals. Trust erosion illustration. It can incite fear and panic, causing unnecessary chaos and unrest. Visuals. Fear and panic icons. And perhaps most alarmingly, it can divide communities, exacerbating existing conflicts and creating new ones. Visuals. Divided communities illustration. So, how can we protect ourselves from manipulative information? Tips for media literacy. Developing media literacy is key to defending against manipulative content. Visuals. Icons representing media literacy. Verify sources. Always check the credibility of the source before believing or sharing information. Visuals. Verify sources checklist. Cross-reference information. Compare multiple sources to ensure accuracy. Visuals. Cross-reference illustration. And question everything. Don't take information at face value. Ask critical questions. Visuals. Question everything checklist. In a world inundated with information, being a discerning consumer is more important than ever. Closing. And that's a wrap on our exploration of manipulative information and media. Visuals. Closing scene. Remember, knowledge is our best defense. Stay curious, stay vigilant, and always seek the truth. End screen. If you found this video informative, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe for more thought-provoking content. End credits. Thank you for joining us on your channel name. Until next time, stay informed and stay empowered. Of course, here's a YouTube script on text, visual, audio, and motion media. Introduction. Welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving into the diverse world of media, exploring how text, visual, audio, and motion media shape our lives. Defining text, visual, audio, and motion media. Let's start by defining these four key forms of media. Visuals. Icons representing text, visual, audio, and motion media. Text media primarily relies on written language encompassing books, articles, blogs, and even text messages. Visuals. Text-based media examples. Visual media engages our sight, from photographs to illustrations, infographics, and videos. Visuals. Visual media examples. Audio media captivates our sense of hearing, spanning podcasts, music, radio, and even voice messages. Visuals, audio media examples. And finally, motion media combines visuals, audio, and movement, including TV shows, films, animations, and GIFs. Visuals, motion media examples. Now let's explore the unique characteristics of each of these media types. Text media. Text media has been a cornerstone of human communication for centuries. Visuals, historic texts, scrolls. It offers depth and detail, allowing readers to dive deep into a topic, use their imagination, and even pause to ponder. Visuals, readers engrossed in books. However, it can also be time-consuming and may require a certain level of literacy. Visuals, a person reading a book. Visual media, on the other hand, is all about immediate impact. Visuals, eye-catching visuals, memes. It's perfect for conveying emotions, ideas, and information swiftly. Visuals, expressive visual content, but it can also be superficial, leaving little room for in-depth exploration. Visuals, scrolling through social media. Audio media engages our sense of hearing, and it's incredibly versatile. Visuals, podcasters recording, people with headphones. It can be a companion during daily tasks, making it a fantastic multitasking medium. Visuals, person listening to music while working. Yet, it's limited to auditory engagement, often requiring our full attention. Visuals, person engrossed in a podcast. And finally, motion media combines the strengths of text, visuals, and audio. Visuals, film production, animation. It's captivating and immersive, offering a full sensory experience. Visuals, people in a cinema. But it can also be overwhelming and demanding of our time. Visuals, someone watching a movie on a big screen. Now that we understand the basics, let's explore the power and influence of each of these media types. Impact of text, visual, audio, and motion media. Text media is the bedrock of knowledge. Visuals, people studying reading. It fuels education, facilitates research, and enables deep exploration of topics. Visuals, student in a library. Visual media captures our attention in the blink of an eye. Visuals, people scrolling through social media, viral videos. It's the language of social media, influencing trends and sparking viral sensations. Visuals, social media influencers. Audio media keeps us company in our solitude. Visuals, people with headphones in various settings. It's the soundtrack of our lives, from morning commutes to late-night relaxation. Visuals, person listening to a podcast during a commute. And motion media immerses us in alternate realities. Visuals, moviegoers experiencing a film. It evokes emotions, tells stories, and transports us to different worlds. Visuals, movie scenes. But what does the future hold for these media forms? Future trends? The future is a blend of all these media types, where multimedia storytelling takes center stage. Visuals, advanced multimedia production. We'll see more interactive and immersive experiences, where audiences actively participate. Visuals, interactive media. The lines between these media forms will blur, creating exciting new hybrids. Visuals, collage of media forms blending. And above all, storytelling will continue to be at the heart of it all. Visuals, storytelling elements. As we move forward, remember that each of these media forms has its unique strengths and impacts. Closing. So, which type of media resonates most with you? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more explorations of the ever-evolving world of media. Closing shot. Thank you for joining us today on this media journey. Until next time, keep exploring and embracing the world of text, visual, audio, and motion media. End screen. And as always, stay curious. Certainly, here's a YouTube script on People Media. Introduction. Welcome back to our channel, where we explore the dynamic world of media and its impact on people. Today, we're delving into the fascinating realm of people media. Defining people media. So, what exactly is people media? Visuals, icons representing people media. People media is a concept that centers around the idea that regular individuals have become media creators, influencers, and powerful communicators through various digital platforms. Evolution of people media. Let's trace the evolution of people media. Visuals. Timeline of media evolution. In the past, traditional media, such as television and newspapers, were controlled by a select few. But with the advent of the internet, a transformation occurred. 1. The birth of blogs. Visuals, early blog websites. Blogs emerged as an early form of people media, allowing individuals to share their thoughts, experiences, and expertise. 2. The rise of social media. Visuals, social media platforms, user-generated content. Social media platforms like Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube became the catalyst for ordinary people to create content, share stories, and build audiences. 3. Influencer culture. Visuals, influencer posts, collaborations. The rise of influencer culture transformed individuals into brand ambassadors, with massive followings and lucrative partnerships. 4. User-generated content. Visuals, vlogs, user-generated content. User-generated content, from vlogs to DIY tutorials, now dominates platforms like TikTok and Instagram. Impact of people media. Now let's explore the impact of people media. Visuals, icons representing impact. People media has revolutionized the way we communicate, share stories, and make informed decisions. 1. Democratization of information. Visuals, digital democracy, information flow. It has democratized information, giving voices to those previously unheard and challenging traditional narratives. 2. Influence on consumer behavior. Destination. Visuals, influencer reviews, product recommendations. People media has a profound influence on consumer behavior, with recommendations from influencers often carrying more weight than traditional advertisements. 3. Community building. Visuals, online communities, discussions. It fosters the creation of communities, allowing like-minded people to connect, discuss, and share experiences. 4. Challenges of authenticity. Visuals, authenticity in content. The authenticity of content remains a challenge, with concerns about misinformation, sponsored content, and the pressure to maintain a certain online image. Future of people media. What lies ahead for people media? Visuals, icons representing the future. The future promises exciting developments. 1. Further integration with traditional media. Visuals, collaboration between traditional and people media. We can expect more integration between traditional media and people media, with influencers becoming mainstream. 2. Regulation and ethics. Visuals, ethical discussions, content guidelines. There will be ongoing discussions about regulation and ethics, with a focus on transparency and responsible content creation. 3. Niche communities. Visuals, niche community platforms. Niche communities will continue to thrive, providing spaces for specialized interests and discussions. Conclusion. People media has fundamentally altered the media landscape, giving a voice to the masses and reshaping how we consume information and entertainment. Call to action. If you found this exploration of people media intriguing, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more insights into the ever-evolving world of media. Closing. Thank you for joining us today as we journey through the empowering world of people media. Stay tuned for what's next in this fascinating realm. Absolutely, here's a YouTube script on current and future trends of media and information. Introduction. Welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving into the ever-evolving world of media and information. Join us as we explore the current trends and peer into the future of this dynamic landscape. Current trends. Let's kick things off by looking at the current trends. Visuals, icons representing current trends. The media and information landscape is in a constant state of flux, driven by technological advancements and changing user behaviors. 1. Rise of social media. Visuals, social media icons. Scrolling feed. Social media platforms continue to dominate, shaping how we connect, consume news, and express ourselves. 2. Streaming services. Visuals, streaming platforms, binge watching. Streaming services like Netflix, Disney+, and Hulu are changing the way we watch content, offering a plethora of choices. 3. AI and personalization. Visuals, AI robot, recommendation algorithms. Artificial intelligence is powering recommendation algorithms, tailoring content to individual preferences. 4. User-generated content. Visuals, vlog, smartphone. User-generated content is on the rise, with individuals becoming content creators, sharing their experiences and influencing others. Future trends. Now let's peer into the future. Visuals, icons representing future trends. The landscape will continue to evolve, and here are some trends to watch out for. 1. Metaverse. Visuals, metaverse concept, virtual reality. The concept of the metaverse, a virtual shared space, will reshape how we socialize, work, and entertain. 2. 5G connectivity. Visuals, 5G tower, high-speed internet. The rollout of 5G technology will revolutionize internet speeds, enabling seamless augmented reality experiences. 3. Data privacy and ethics. Visuals, privacy shield, data security. With growing concerns over data privacy, there will be a shift towards stricter regulations and ethical considerations. 4. Interactive content. Visuals, interactive storytelling, gamification. Interactive content and gamification will engage audiences like never before, blurring the lines between gaming and media. Conclusion. The world of media and information is a dynamic playground. Current trends are shaping our present, while future trends promise exciting possibilities. Call to action. If you're as excited about the future of media and information as we are, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more updates on this ever-evolving landscape. Closing. Thank you for joining us today as we journey through the currents and waves of media and information. Stay tuned for what's next in this fascinating world. Certainly, here's a YouTube script about opportunities, challenges, and the power of media and information. Introduction. Welcome to our channel. In today's digital age, media and information hold incredible power. Join us as we explore the opportunities, challenges, and the transformative power they wield. Opportunities. Let's begin with the opportunities. Visuals, icons representing opportunities. Media and information offer countless opportunities, from education and communication to entertainment and socialization. 1. Education. Visuals. Classroom. E-learning. Through digital resources, education is accessible like never before. Online courses, ebooks, and tutorials empower learners worldwide. 2. Communication. Visuals. Smartphone, video call. Staying connected has never been easier. Video calls, social media, and instant messaging bridge distances and foster global connections. 3. Entertainment. Visuals, movie, music. Media provides endless entertainment options. From streaming services to gaming, it caters to diverse tastes and preferences. 4. Socialization. Visuals, social media icons. Social media platforms create communities, allowing people to share experiences, ideas, and support. Challenges. Now let's address the challenges. Visuals, icons representing challenges. While media and information offer opportunities, they also pose significant challenges. 1. Misinformation. Visuals, fake news, social media. Misinformation and fake news spread rapidly through digital channels, eroding trust and distorting reality. 2. Privacy concerns. Visuals, data breach, surveillance. Privacy breaches and surveillance threaten individuals' personal data, raising concerns about security. 3. Digital divide. Visuals. Globe. Rural area. The digital divide persists, with unequal access to technology and information, leaving some communities at a disadvantage. 4. Content overload. Visuals. Overwhelmed person. The sheer volume of information can overwhelm individuals, making it challenging to discern valuable content. The power of media and information. Despite challenges, media and information wield immense power. Visuals, icons representing power. They can inform, inspire, mobilize, and transform societies. 1. Influence on public opinion. Visuals, news headlines, social media posts. Media shapes public opinion, influencing attitudes and beliefs on critical issues. 2. Advocacy and social change. Visuals, activists' protests. Information fuels advocacy and social change. Movements like #MeToo and #Black Lives Matter have made a global impact. 3. Empowerment of individuals. Visuals, student, entrepreneur. Media and information empower individuals to learn, innovate, and succeed in various fields. Conclusion. In this digital age, media and information offer unprecedented opportunities, but they also pose complex challenges. Understanding their power is essential for navigating this dynamic landscape. Call to action. If you found this exploration enlightening, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe for more thought-provoking content. Closing. Thanks for joining us today. As we harness the power of media and information, let's use them responsibly and thoughtfully to shape a better future. Certainly, here's a YouTube script about types of media and information and their languages. Introduction. Welcome to our channel. In today's digital age, we're surrounded by various types of media and information. Join us as we explore the different forms and the languages they speak. Defining media and information. Let's start with the basics. What are media and information? Visuals, text on screen, definitions. Media encompasses all the means and resources used for creating, delivering, sharing, and processing information. Information, on the other hand, is knowledge derived from data, experience, or study. Visuals, icons representing media and information. Together, they form the cornerstone of our knowledge and communication. Types of media. Now let's dive into the different types of media. Visuals, icons representing types of media. Media takes various forms, including print, broadcast, digital, and social media. 1. Print media. Visuals, newspaper, magazine, book. Print media includes newspapers, magazines, and books. They've been around for centuries, delivering in-depth information and stories. 2. Broadcast media. Visuals, television, radio. Broadcast media, like television and radio, bring news, entertainment, and education to our screens and speakers. 3. Digital media. Visuals, laptop, smartphone. Digital media has reshaped our world. It includes websites, blogs, and online news platforms, offering instant access to information. 4. Social media. Visuals, social media icons. Social media platforms like Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram have become hubs for personal expression and communication. Languages of media. Each type of media speaks its own unique language. Visuals, examples of media language. Print media communicates through written words and images. Broadcast media uses visuals, sounds, and voice. Digital media combines text, visuals, and multimedia. Social media relies on short, engaging text and visuals. Types of information. Media is the vessel, but information is the payload. Let's explore the types of information. Visuals, icons representing information types. Information can be categorized into data, knowledge, and entertainment. 1. Data. Visuals, charts, graphs. Data comprises facts, numbers, and statistics. It's the raw material that becomes meaningful when processed. 2. Knowledge. Visuals, books, educational materials. Knowledge is information that's been refined and organized to provide a deeper understanding. It's often found in textbooks, encyclopedias, and educational materials. 3. Entertainment. Visuals, movie, music, game. Entertainment is all about fun and enjoyment. It includes movies, music, games, and more. Languages of information. Just like media, different types of information speak different languages. Visuals, examples of information languages. Data communicates through numbers and charts. Knowledge uses well-structured text and illustrations. Entertainment relies on narratives, visuals, and sounds to captivate our emotions. Conclusion. So, there you have it. The world of media and information, each with its own unique language and purpose. Call to action. If you found this exploration informative, give us a thumbs up and subscribe for more exciting content. Closing. Thanks for joining us today. As you navigate this diverse landscape of media and information, remember to stay curious and keep learning. Certainly, here's a YouTube script about the evolution of traditional to new media. Introduction. Welcome back to our channel. Today, we're delving into the fascinating journey of media, from its traditional roots to the digital age. Join us as we explore the evolution of traditional to new media. Traditional media. Let's start with traditional media. Visuals, vintage newspaper, radio, and TV clips. For generations, newspapers, radio, and television were our primary sources of information. They played a pivotal role in shaping public opinion and providing news and entertainment. Challenges of traditional media. But traditional media had its challenges. Visuals, newsprint delivery, radio dial tuning. You had to wait for the morning paper, deal with signal interference on the radio, or adjust the TV antenna just to get a clear picture. The digital revolution. Then came the digital revolution. Visuals, computers, smartphones, internet. Computers, smartphones, and the internet transformed the media landscape. Social media emergence. Social media platforms like Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube burst onto the scene. Visuals, social media icons, user profiles. Suddenly, everyone could become a content creator, sharing their thoughts, videos, and photos with the world. Challenges of the digital age. But the digital age brought its own set of challenges. Visuals, fake news, privacy concerns. Fake news and privacy concerns became major issues. Sorting fact from fiction in a sea of information became a new challenge. The shift to streaming. Today, the shift to streaming services is reshaping how we consume media. Visuals, streaming platforms, TV shows. Platforms like Netflix, Hulu, and Disney Plus are changing the way we watch TV shows and movies. Personalized content. Content is increasingly personalized. Visuals recommendation algorithms. Algorithms recommend shows, music, and articles tailored to our interests. Conclusion. In this rapidly evolving media landscape, one thing remains clear: media will continue to change and adapt. Call to action. If you enjoyed this journey through media evolution, give us a thumbs up and subscribe for more exciting content. Closing. Thanks for joining us today. As we embrace the new era of media, remember to stay curious and stay tuned for more exciting updates. Certainly, here's a YouTube script based on the provided content about media and information literacy. MIL. Introduction. Welcome to our YouTube channel. Today, we have an important topic to discuss that's becoming increasingly crucial in today's digital age: media and information literacy, often referred to as MIL. In this video, we'll break down what MIL is all about and why it matters. So, let's dive right in. Defining media and information literacy. MIL. What exactly is media and information literacy, or MIL? Visuals, text on screen. MIL definition. MIL is a set of competencies that empower individuals to access, retrieve, understand, evaluate, use, create, and share information and media content critically, ethically, and effectively. Visuals, visual representation of MIL components. This means being able to navigate the vast world of information and media while making informed and responsible choices. Importance of MIL. Now, why is MIL so important? Visuals, images representing digital age. In today's digital age, data, information, and media are everywhere. From social media to news websites, we're constantly bombarded with content. MIL helps us make sense of it all. Visuals, icons representing digital natives, immigrants, and aliens. MIL is essential for both digital natives, those who grew up in the digital era, immigrants who adapted to it, and even aliens, those less familiar with it. Breaking down MIL? To understand MIL better, let's break it down into its key components. 1. Media. Media includes all the means and resources used to create, deliver, share, and process information. Visuals, examples of traditional and digital media. This encompasses traditional and digital forms of communication, from books and newspapers to social media and online videos. 2. Information. Information is more than just data. It's data that's been processed and translated into something meaningful or significant. Visuals, data versus information. For example, data might be the numbers you record daily, but when you realize you're overspending on gas, that becomes information. 3. Literacy. Literacy refers to an individual's ability to effectively receive, assess, process, share, and create information. Visuals, literacy skills. This involves skills like critical thinking, communication, and the ability to contribute to society by using information responsibly. 4. Technology. In today's context, technology plays a crucial role in MIL. It's the synthesized tools we use to access, process, and communicate information. Visuals, technology devices. Think of technology as the internet, one of the most valuable innovations of our time. Importance of media and information literacy. Now let's explore why MIL is so important in our daily lives. Visuals, MIL in action, individuals using media and information. MIL empowers us to make informed decisions, learn about the world, engage in public discourse, and continue learning throughout our lives. Characteristics of a MIL individual. What does a media and information literate individual look like? Visuals, characteristics of a MIL individual. They have critical thinking skills, respond appropriately to different situations, are considerate, and use technology effectively and responsibly. Conclusion. To sum it up, MIL is all about equipping ourselves with the skills and knowledge to navigate the digital world effectively and responsibly. Call to action. If you found this video informative, give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe for more insightful content on media, information, and technology literacy. Closing. Thank you for joining us today on our journey through media and information literacy. Stay curious and keep learning.